Hey everybody, D Waddell. I'm standing outside waiting to go Bible study. I just standing out here waiting till everybody get here. I've been crying. I've been crying, wiping my face. I've been crying. You know, I heard Hambo one day. He said that he was gonna take me horseback riding, and I said, "Oh, Hambo, I always wanted to ride a horse since I was a little bitty boy." And I went over his house the other day, and his door open. I knocked, and he didn't answer. I just go on in, 'cause that's the way I do when I go to Hambo's house. And I heard him talking about me on the telephone. He was talking about he was talking to his friend on the telephone, and he said he told his friend he was gonna take me horseback ride, and he told his friend, he said that he not gonna do it no more. He said he gonna take him. Take the friend, not me, gonna take the friend. And I said, and I didn't say nothing because I didn't want him to know I was hearing him. And he said that he want to take me because he said that, no, he don't want to take me. He want to take his friend because his friend is his better friend than I am. So he said, I just feel like that he just hurt my feelings because he told me my eye, my eye right there. I went and ran into the door trying to get out of him, but half of he told me, "Oh, sir," he was talking about me. He said he don't want to take me because he said he ready to take his other friend. So I'm not gonna go horseback riding. He did. I just feel like he betrayed me. He talked about having my back, but when he in my face, he talked to me like I'm his friend. But then he get behind my back and he talked to me like I'm not his friend. I'm coming. I gotta go to Bible study, get ready to start. I hit my eye right there in the door. I'm in the wall. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm coming. I gotta go Bible study. You all mine.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's his sister Marcia. How's everybody doing today? I am so glad to see everybody out at Bible study today. The weather is beautiful that God had provided for us today. It's such a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's get started. Let's get started with Bible study. As I was coming into my office today, I ran into Deacon Waddell. He was a little bit upset. He explained and talked to me and cried a little bit that his feelings got hurt today, and he felt like he was betrayed by a special person that he always thought that was his best friend. And so he explained the story to me, and I said, Deacon Waddell, I wasn't trying to take up for the other person. I said, now I believe that that person do love you and do consider you as a friend. Maybe he just said something and he didn't think before he spoke to whoever he was talking to. And you know, Deacon Waddell kind of got on board with what I was saying, and I said, now don't think I'm making excuses for what he did. I'm not. I just said maybe he didn't think before he said whatever he said to that person. So I said, just go and talk to him and explain to him how he hurt your feelings. And he said that he would. So anyway, so it made me think about what to talk about in Bible study today. I mean, I had something to talk about, but then when Deacon Waddell brought that to my attention, I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about that. Let's talk about betrayed, how we betrayed each other, how we talk about each other behind our backs when we're not around, how you have a true friend, or it can be a family member who says something behind your back and it came back to you and you found out about it and it hurt your feeling. And really what hurted your feeling is because the person who was talking about you to someone, you thought that that person was your true friend. You had that person up on high on your list of friends, and you was destroyed and hurt when you heard that they was talking about you. You felt like they betrayed you, and that is a hurtful feeling. You feel like they took a knife and stabbed it in your back. God, that's got to be painful. We got to be careful what we say about people. We have to be careful how we treat our so-called friends who we say are our best friend or our true friend, and then we go and betray them by talking about them behind their back. That is so painful and hurtful. We have to learn how to treat each other. We really do, you all. Life is short, you all. We don't know if that person that we hurt it, if we'll be able to say, you know, I'm sorry. We don't know what it's going to be like the next day. So we have to treat everybody nice. We have to be careful what we say about each other and about someone, because we don't know when it's the last time or the last day that we will see them. So I was trying to explain that to Deacon Waddell, that we have to be careful, because betraying somebody, hurting somebody's feeling is a painful thing. So we have to, please you all, be careful what we say about each other. Let's not talk about each other behind our backs, or their backs, because it does come back to you eventually. Somebody will bring it back to you, and it will hurt your feeling. So I was trying to explain to Deacon Waddell too that God was betrayed in the Bible, and he said, really? I said, yes, it was in the book of Matthew chapter 26. And it was in Matthew chapter 26. And let's start with verse 19. This was Jesus having supper for the last time with his 12 disciples. And it starts, and we're going to start with verse 19. Matthew chapter 26, and we're going to start with verse 19. And it said, and the disciple did as Jesus had appointed them. And they made ready for the Passover, for the Lord's Supper. They was all going to sit and eat together. Now, when they even was coming, he sat down. When they was all coming, he sat down. Jesus sat down with all his disciples. And as they did eat, as they started to eat, Jesus and his disciples started to eat. This is what Jesus said to his disciples. He said, verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. That's what he said to his disciples. He knew that in that bunch of them, 12 of them, that one of them in that bunch was going to betray Jesus. So see, Jesus got betrayed from his disciple, for somebody that he trusted, from somebody who followed him, for somebody that God knew had his back. He betrayed Jesus. So come on, think about it. So what make you think that someone is not going to betray you one day in life, or betray me one day in life? It's part of life. It's part of life. It's not right. It's not fair. It's hurtful, but it's part of life. One day someone is going to betray you. Somebody who you highly love, somebody who you respect is going to betray you. But we have to be like Christ. We have to be like Jesus. We have to continue to love them, and we have to forgive them. We have to continue to love them, and we have to forgive them. Now, you might say, well, Sister Marcia, should they still be our best friend? Should they still be our best friend? That's a hard question. I think they should still be your friends, but I don't think you should still have them at the top of your friend list. I think they should still be your friends, but I don't think they should be at the top, because I think they need to earn that before you put them back at the top of your best friend list. But yes, still love them. Still love them, but just be careful, and just be careful. I don't want to hurt nobody's feeling. I really don't. But I'm going to give my opinion. I don't think you should put them at the top of your list until they earn that way back to the top of your list. Let's put it like that. But still love them, and they can still be your friends. But just bring them down a little bit until they earn the right to be at the top of your list. So let's not try to betray anybody, our friends, our family, or anybody. Let's be Christ-like. And if we be Christ-like, I don't think we would betray anybody. I really don't. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. This is Marcia, over 50, and keeping it real. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. And I love you. And remember to subscribe to my channel. And remember that Jesus loves you more. Bye-bye. Marcia, over 50, and keeping it real. Bye-bye.